Hey everybody, Geraldine Rose here. My first ever Spellbinders order is in. This is the Christmas in July sale they had, which ended this last Sunday, which is when I put the order in. They must have shipped it out Monday. It was here already on the 1st. That's like 3 or 4 days. Mind you, we paid a pretty good penny for the shipping. It was about 35 Canadian, 40 Canadian. So I'm not surprised it did get up here quickly. But this is also the first time ever, and this is the part that's ripped off, that I actually had to pay duties, which was a bit of a shock to me because it was $50 duty. So overall, this order with the sale was $213.50 US, which Canadian translates to $300. And if you multiply that by 2, because most of the things were on for half price, $600 worth of stuff, goodies in here. So let's see what we've got, okay? I am not used to this high of a box. I don't think my camera is having too much fun focusing on it, but we shall see. Okay, that's out of the way. Pick ticket. Oh, that's a lot of packing. It could have been a shorter box. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Cardboard is recyclable. Remember, we have to save our planet. Let's get this out of here. Ooh.
That's my glimmers, that's better press, embossing folders, passwords, that's a dice set, better press, better press, better press, better press, glimmer, better press, better press, better press, glimmer, glimmer, and glimmer. Okay.
First off, the embossing folders, which as you can see ended up costing me $2.55 US each. And they're really nice, simple ones that you can apply to many seasons. So we have Plaid Company and Falling Leaves. And I like that they're A2, and that's the majority of my cards. So those, where am I going to put these guys? All right. The one die cut I got was the Stylish Merry Christmas, because I don't have enough really nice word Merry Christmas die cuts, and this one's got the shadow backer on it too. And I like the fact that it had really thin font lettering on it and a much more modern style, so I will be using that to do the Christmas cards for sure. This just because it's fun. It's a little card, big hello. There was another one that was similar to that. Did I get it? There it is. Okay, this one is buy me craft supplies and call me pretty. Buy me craft supplies. So it's another of the hot foil plates. I giggled when I saw that. I thought that would be so awesome to put on the inside of a card, just so someone would be surprised when they opened it up. So many sentiments. Look at all of these guys. These are the Glitter Wishes. It's a hot foil plate, and they do have the die to cut all of them out, so you can move the die back and forth so that you can cut the ends off on the ones that are too short for it. But of course it can take up all of the really long ones like Spread Glitter, Here Comes Santa. It's just a bunch of ones about glitter, shining, Christmas stuff, you know, twinkle lights and cozy nights, Christmas memories enclosed. And I thought it'd be really nice to have these just to foil a sentiment strip. This is another of the glimmer ones. This is the poinsettia spray. So it's one that'll go in the corner, and then you can put it around the top as well too. It's actually got quite a fine line for a glimmer, and I got another, there's the other one. I actually got one of the better press as well. It's not quite the same corner though, that they each have a little bit of a different poinsettia on. So the better press one is the poinsettia corner, and this one is the poinsettia spray. And I like the berries in this one. I have a thing with berries and painting them. This one, just because it's cute, one of the glimmers, the Delightful Christmas, and with the string of lights that you got, and I think they've got the die cuts. Yeah, so there's the little die cuts for doing each of the individual lights. So you could do that in colored cardstock and cut out the little foil part for the bottom, and then maybe put some accent on top of it. Oh, or maybe some Simon Hurley lunar paste or solar paste, so that it has like the shimmer like voltage shine to it, and then putting the accent over top of that so that it looks like it's got the glass on it. I will be trying that one out for sure. And I thought you could do it in both directions, so it ends up looking like, you know, the tangled mess of lights when you bring them out of the box every Christmas, and then spend 3 hours untangling them, and literally then only 5 minutes actually putting them up. But a whole season of enjoying them. And this one wasn't on sale. It's the Blooming Pomegranate. Or maybe it was on sale, but it wasn't fully 50% off on sale. Just because it's so pretty. I have one of their other Spellbinders ones with the funky flowers, and I thought that this would actually go really well with it. Continuing on with the Better Press plates, we have the corner sunflowers and the rose bouquet, which you could use year-round. This one, the corner sunflowers, would really lend itself to autumnal cards. And this one, of course, rose bouquet, so apt for many situations, but mostly birthdays. This one, I saw somebody do it with just the brown beige ink in the background in kind of like a monotone, and it was super, super cool. So I thought I would try that with sepia, and then some sepia around the edges or something to make it look like vintage. But we'll see how those guys work out. Again, continuing on with the Better Press. Merry Christmas. The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gifts are family and friends. So this is the Chic Merry Christmas, and this is the Magic of Christmas frame. And I also have the glimmer ones that do the arches in the background. So I thought I could combine those two, or you could do a die cut arch over top of this part here. This actually doesn't cut it out that way, it just presses it in, but obviously utilize what you've got for the arches, and it's quite the trend nowadays. Or put a frame around it as well too. This ties in with my sunflowers one right here, but the reason why I wanted that one is because of the toadstools in it, because I've got a few toadstool dies and a toadstool foiling one that I've already used, which is very similar to this because it's another Spellbinders. So this autumn floral corner, I thought I could use that in the background and then layer my glimmer foil ones, and then another die cut over top that you use with like the ink smushing and splatters and stuff to kind of have a fun card to send out. This is Peace on Earth, so something for a very simplistic Christmas card that you could do like with snowflakes in the background, or just a nice sky scene. Christmas is Christmas. Just throw lots of glitter at it and it'll be good. And this one, because Halloween is starting already. Yes, I have wanted this plate since I first saw it come out. And it is the Pumpkins and Ghosts background with the Better Press, where most people are doing like an ombre fade ink blended background and then just pressing this into it. And the detail, of course, on all of these Better Press plates is super phenomenal. So that's what I got. I don't know if I'll ever do it again because it was a chunk of change, and the duty really, really, really surprised me. When I order from Simon, I don't actually have to pay duty, and I've heard that from other people too. I think it's got something to do with if you go over $100, that's when you get charged, and obviously I was over $100. But on the other hand, I got a bunch of really nice stuff on sale, and it's Spellbinders, which is one of the companies I love. And you guys know that I use it quite a bit. So just adding to the crafting arsenal. I'm going to get to putting this stuff away and making some stuff with it this weekend. I've got a long weekend up here in BC, Canada. So I get to relax for 4 days. Yes. I'm going to turn the phone off and it's going to be delightful. Anyway, you all be that change you want to see in the world too. And you have some fun. And we'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.